welcome back. I wanted to come on to do a layout for Mintay Papers, and I want to use this collection that's amazing. It is called Mediterranean Heaven, and guys, the color palette, the artwork, all of it, it is everything. It is stunning. We've got these gorgeous deep blues. We've got the lemons. We've got florals. It's beautiful. A couple little olive bits. It's perfect to do a nice summer layout. So a couple pieces of homework for me. I want to go ahead and fussy cut all of these pieces out because I want to get my layer totally on. So I'm going to put that aside because I know I want to do that. But then I was looking at this paper here, and I know it's stucco, but in my world, since I want all of my bits and pieces to really show, I'm going to treat this as if it were sand, kind of like my layering piece. I do want to find something to mat this piece on. This is paper number 5, by the way. So I want to find a couple things to go ahead and mat this with. So why don't we do that together? And then I was kind of having a vibe of bringing in a little bit of chalk paste for some extra dimension with this stencil right here. It is called Dots, kind of reminded me of some water dots. So I thought that would be fun also to do a summer layout with. So let's take a look and see what, oh, that is gorgeous because it's bringing all those colors back there. I really like that. So definitely going to use that. Just want to see if it needs to be double matted or if I'm going to be good here. Oh, definitely going to double mat it. So I'm going to go ahead and mat paper number 5 with paper 4 and paper 2. It's going to give us some gorgeous something in the background. And then the photo that I want to scrapbook, if I can get my stuff together, let me go ahead and trim it and show it to you. I think it's very, very pretty for this, and I will explain a little bit. This is my son and his girlfriend, and they were in northern Michigan on the lakeshore, and I thought it would be beautiful for a really pretty summer little layout. So I'm going to have the photo kind of somewhere here-ish. I want lots and lots of layering and stuff. Not even sure how I'm going to go about it all. I think I'm going to go ahead and also grab a couple of these pieces and do some strips down the side. But since I know I want to do some things with stenciling, it's one of those things that I'd like to get going with that sooner than later. I'm going to cut my paper to 11 by 11, and I'm going to get my maybe 11¼ by 11¼ Then I'm going to go ahead and get some of the stencil work done with the gorgeous chalk paste. I love chalk paste. It dries really nice and quickly. You can play with it. You can go ahead if you want to and use paints, whatever you want. I think this time I'm just going to leave it as is and just add a little something kind of in the background of my project. So let me get this stencil out. It's one of these, see how they're like wonky dots are not perfect? I like that vibe. And then, like I said, I'm going to spend a little time fussy cutting out all of that beautiful artwork because I just want to layer all of the things. So for now, I'll grab this. It's not even going to do a ton. What it's going to do is give us a little bit of texture. That's what I want. So I'm going to go just however with it. Does not have to be perfect. We're just going to get something going on in the background of this. And I'll pick it up and put some more in other places, all of that. But I thought that would be fun to just start getting a little something extra going on. I grabbed the most gorgeous lemon paper out of the 6x8 paper pad. This water paper right here is one of those papers that I went ahead and matted my photo with. So I'm going to go ahead and I think they need just a nice little tear on the bottoms of them for no good reason, but it's looking too clean and pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a quick tear, and I'm going to run these pieces through my sewing machine and line them up. All I did with my photo is went ahead and put a nice little white border on it. So I just started placing things, and I want to show you what I've done. I've got all my little stitched rectangle pieces on there. I took one of these Chippies pieces, and this is from the summer set, and I just used some of the chalk paste on top of it because I wanted it chunky, like it's on the sand. And then all of these pieces are those pieces that I cut out, and I'm just having some fun layering them and tucking them and finding fun little places to go. I'm also going to cut out some of these. This is from the 6x8 paper pad. I love the colors, and I figure I'll want to tuck in just a few more things. So I have that going on. So I thought I'd show you where I am. Love this composition that I currently have. So before I get going too much further, I think I'm going to use some hot glue, get all of these pieces on, and then continue doing a little tucking. Okay, so I have those pieces tucked on. I did cut out just a couple starfish from the 6x8 paper pad. I wanted a little, I don't know, a little bit more depth of a color, I guess. So I thought I would bring them in a couple spots and then pop in some tangled thread, maybe a little bit of paint splatters. And guys, this is going to be done just like that. Where do I want to put that? Maybe right here. All right, I have that. Then I have some nice blue thread, and I have a nice lemon yellow thread. And I thought I would find a couple little spots to tuck it in. I'm going to add a little paint splatter work to it, like I said. And guys, it's just this beautiful artwork that is part of this collection. It makes it come together so quickly that it's really like does not take hardly any real thinking. It's just gorgeous. And I layered up all of the things and I love it. And then we get a whole pretty layout to show off this gorgeous picture I have of these two people. Guys, I have so many like hot glue strings flying everywhere. Okay, let me go ahead and grab some nice bright yellow. I wanted that up in here. And then I'm going to put some splatters on, and I will come back and show you guys this finished layout. But that was that. It's just a matter of sewing on a couple strips, matting these gorgeous papers together, grabbing a little bit of tangled thread from my stash, and we will have ourselves a project. I'm going to do a nice size blobby blob of glue. Get some tangled thread in there, and we're going to have just a little bit more texture and interest on this layout. Okay guys, I'll be back to show you the finished layout. You guys, I know I said I was gonna come back and show you the finished layout, but I'm using this gorgeous Kreativa paint. It's a chalk paint in the color lemon. The color match is so spot on. I think you will love it with this collection. I just thought I'd show you how absolutely perfect that yellow is with this, the lemon color. But yeah, just thought I'd pop in because, guys, look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, I'll really be back in just a second. And that is that, my friends. Here is my sweet summer layout using this absolutely stunning collection. Lots of nice dimension. I've got splatters in both white, lemon, and navy. Well, not both, all three. A little bit of tangled thread and some sparkly bits from my stash. And that is that, guys. I'll have links down below, and I'll see you guys ever so soon with another video. Bye for now, friends.